The Komen Foundation has decided to end its partnership with Planned Parenthood. Over the last 2 years, they've donated more than $1 million to some of the Planned Parenthood affiliates. And as a result, that money has gone toward breast cancer screening for women who come from low-income families and can't afford health care. So right now, Komen for the Cure is getting a lot of criticism, understandably, from Democrats in Congress, from people who depend on Planned Parenthood for these health services. And Komen for the Cure is saying, look, we're doing this because right now Planned Parenthood is under federal investigation because there are rumors that they're using federal funds or public money for abortions, which my guess is that's not true. Now, this investigation is launched by Representative Cliff Stearns. He's a Republican from Florida.
Of course.
And he decided to launch this investigation after right-wing activists started pressuring him to do this. So this is a crazy, crazy stance by the Susan G. Komen Foundation because of the fact that if they refuse to give any funding or any money or any donations to an organization that's being investigated, well, then that gives like right-wing representatives more of an incentive to keep these investigations going on for as long as possible or launching a completely new investigation right after this one's over.
Yeah, it's terrible because, look, what you're doing is you're rewarding them for being bullies. And they come around and they're like, okay, that's it. We're going to investigate everybody. And they've been going after Planned Parenthood, right or wrong. 97% of Planned Parenthood's money is not spent on abortion at all. Okay, John Kyle got famously busted for saying that they spend most of their money on abortion, when in fact it's 3%. And that money is totally removed from the other money in their budget, right? It's a separate batch of money that they use only for that. And so they're wrong in 1,800 different ways, but they don't care. They just come so strong that what happens is groups like this, they don't want to fight. So they don't want any controversy. And the Republicans know that, and they take advantage of it. And these guys buckle.
Now, in the case of the Susan G. Komen Foundation, I think that recently it has more to do with who they have hired as their VP. They just recently hired Karen Handel, who is an ex-politician who ran unsuccessfully for governor of Georgia. And she is a Sarah Palin supporter. She is very much anti-choice. So I think that has a lot to do with it as well. Because if you have this huge executive who's the leader of your group and she is anti-abortion, why wouldn't she want to pull out of Planned Parenthood? Planned Parenthood, even though it's only 3%, or only 3% of the money that they have goes to abortions, and it's private money, not public money from the government, it doesn't matter. They don't care about the facts. She's right-wing. She doesn't like Planned Parenthood. So, of course, she's going to have an incentive to pull out.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter that she's right about or wrong about connecting Planned Parenthood to abortion. She's like, it doesn't matter. The talking points are the talking points, and they have been handed down, and we have been told Planned Parenthood is the boogeyman, so we're going to go get them. And by the way, what they don't tell you is that a lot of these conservatives are, in fact, against birth control. And Planned Parenthood does a great job with birth control, and they hate that. So in some cases, they're using abortion as a pretense to go after their other agenda, which is birth control. And they're like, oh, look at that. We haven't taken money away. So now you can't do birth control. Ha ha. Which, by the way, then leads to more abortion.
You're never going to change the mind of someone who's on the extreme right. But at the same time, you have the extreme right spewing all of this propaganda, making up all of these claims about Planned Parenthood, and it gets out there in the media, right? You need another side that fights back. And right now, it's really hard to find that other side. So my goal, my objective is not to change their minds. They're done for. Like, they've already made up their minds and they already have these crazy thoughts. But what's important is to make sure the logic gets out there so young people who don't really know better learn what the reality is.
All right. This issue is settled. You're 100% right about that. Okay.
Yeah.
Winning argument goes to Kasparian.